What is up, my Majin Buu crew? It's your boy, King Majin, coming back at you guys with another video. And I know I haven't posted in a while. I was supposed to post Tuesday and Wednesday, but my family was over and things got all hectic. So anyway, I'm changing my upload schedule to between Tuesday and Sunday. So yeah, you guys, those are the days you could expect videos. But without further ado, let's get into today's video. What if Deku had Sans' powers? This is my 600 subscriber special, you guys. No, 500 subscriber special. I hope you guys enjoy the video. I put a lot of thought into this. The opening part might be shorter than my normal videos, but when we get to the overall story that I have planned for this, it will be perfect. But without further ado, let's get into the video. We would start off in the world of Undertale. Sans will be confronting an evil figure. We trusted you. We let you into our home. And what do? You kill us and take our hearts. The evil figure would then say, "You were fools to trust me." And it was so easy to take advantage of all of you. Sans would then say, "It isn't over. We will rise again." The evil figure would say, "The only one left is you, Sans. And once I have your power, I will be unstoppable. The universe, the multiverse will quake with my power." Sans would then say, "You won't have me." Sans would then start to permeate with energy. The evil figure would then try to rush and stop him, but before he can, Sans would then teleport away. The evil figure would then say, "You won't get far. I will find you, Sans, and you will join me." Sans would then be moving pretty fast throughout the entire universe until, bam, he turns into a human. Sans thinks this is because the reality he's heading to can't accept his form as it is. So yeah. He will then think, "Where am I going? I've never jumped like this before." But before he could think any further on it, he would land in a city. He wouldn't know where he was and he would be pretty confused. But then he would start to look into the information, finding out that there are people with powers and stuff all over the world. He would then think, maybe I can blend in here and hide for a while. Over this time, Sans would have just been going through the day-to-day. Making a small amount of money and stuff like that. Not becoming a hero or anything like that yet, but yeah. But one day, when Sans was just doing an odd job of sorts, he would meet a woman. He would think this woman is pretty good. And he would start to talk to her. They would build up a relationship, and lo and behold, they would then get married, having a child, Izuku Midoriya. Over this time, Sans would have become a real family man and become a pro hero. He wouldn't be in the rankings or anything like that, but he will be a decently known hero. He will be a really doting father. And Inko would just love this. In this timeline, we have Izuku having his dad in his life. So yeah. Izuku would still grow up to admire All Might and all that stuff, but he will also really admire his father. One day when they were just playing around, Deku would then, out of nowhere, activate his quirk, showing off a green bone. Deku would then say, "Is this my quirk?" And he would say, "Dad, my quirk is like yours." And Sans would then say, "Yeah, it is." And he would say, "Yours is much bigger. When you get older, and if you've trained hard enough, you'll be able to make them any size you want." Deku would then say, "Yeah." Later that day, Deku would then try to go to school and show off his quirk. But around that time, Bakugo would have already developed his quirk. Deku will show everyone his, but everyone will be enveloped in how cool Bakugo's is. Over time, Bakugo would start to become a bully, using his quirk to hurt people and all that stuff, and Deku would step in to try and prevent this. Bakugo would then say, "What are you gonna do with your little bone quirk?" And Deku would say, "I'm gonna stop you, Kacchan." He would then pull out a bone and put it into a stance. He doesn't know how to fight here, but he's just trying to protect himself. Bakugo would then come charging at him with an explosion in hand, knocking Deku down while he drops the bone. Bakugo would then say, "Huh, weak little Izuku." After this, Deku would then get up, his eye glowing green. Bakugo would then take a few steps back, being scared by this. But out of nowhere, a skull will appear right in front of him. And Bakugo would say, What's going on? This isn't your quirk, is it?" But out of nowhere, Deku, without even realizing what he's doing, would fire a blast at Bakugo, knocking him out. After this, Deku would then realize what just happened. The blaster in his eye would go back to his normal color, and then Deku would pass out from the strain and power he just used. After this, he will wake up in his room with his parents hovering over him, asking if he's okay. And then he would say yes, but then both of them would yell at him. Deku would then say, "I didn't mean to. It just happened." Sans looking a bit annoyed, saying, "I guess I'll train you to use it so this never happens again." Deku's eyes would light up, saying, "You'll train me, Dad?" And Sans would say, "Yeah, we can't have you doing that again." Sorry. And Deku would then smile, saying, "Yes! I'm gonna be the #1 hero. I'm gonna be just like All Might and you, Dad." And Sans would then smile, hugging Deku tight. The start of the anime. Deku will be walking home and seeing Mount Lady take down the villain, stealing Kogiri, yeah, I can't remember his name. Comment down below if you remember his name, but I can't. We cut to the teacher talk about the students asking the students what they want to do with their life. That's what I meant to say. But he would then throw up all the papers saying, "We all know you want to go to the hero course. And in all my videos, I hate that eyeball. I hate that eyeball guy." Bakugo would then get up on the desk giving his whole speech about how he's the best and the only one getting the UA. And afterwards, the teacher would mention how Deku wants to get in the UA. And Bakugo was saying, "You'll probably be the only one other than me to get in." And Deku would say, "You think you can beat me, Bakugo?" And they would both look at each other. Not in a bad way, but in a more like rival friend way. Because over time, after Deku defeated Bakugo, he would start to respect Izuku a little bit more, and he wouldn't bully people as much, but he would still have his whole Bakugo personality, so yeah. After school, Deku would be walking home when he would get attacked by the Sludge villain. The Sludge villain would try to come at Deku like in the original canon, but Deku would then point his blaster towards the Sludge villain, not having it as big as anything else, just making it smaller. Then he would blast a fire energy blast right at the Sludge villain. This would cause the Sludge villain to burn, passing out from the pain. Afterwards, All Might would then come to collect the Sludge villain. He would collect the Sludge villain. Oh, sorry guys. He would collect the Sludge villain and telling Izuku how good of a job he did. Afterwards, after he's done collecting it, he would then say, "Weren't you a little bit scared, young whatever your name is?" He would say, "My name's Izuku Midoriya." And All Might would say, "Weren't you scared, young Midoriya?" And Deku would say, "I was fine. I had everything under control." And All Might would say, "Okay." Then he would jump off. Let's just say, for storytelling purposes, All Might does drop the bottle and Bakugo would get captured by the Sludge villain. Deku would then be watching this and run in. All Might would then see this and say, "What's that kid doing?" Deku, having his eye glow emerald green, having his body move on its own to save his friend, would then jump out of nowhere, using his blasters to propel him forward, pulling Bakugo from the Sludge. The Sludge villain would then jump up, getting ready to attack Deku. Afterwards, Deku would hold both his blasters up to the Sludge villain and shoot out an energy plasma blast. Afterwards, sorry guys. and energy plasma blast. That's what I was going on about. This will cause the Sludge villain to be in excruciating pain. He would then pass out from the pain again. Afterwards, the reporter would then swarm Deku asking what is his quirk, and he would say his quirk name. I'm gonna leave that to you guys. Come up with a good name for his quirk. But he would then just give them the name that you guys are probably gonna comment down below. But yeah. Afterwards, they would get scolded by the villain saying, "You should never run in there, kid." And Deku would then say, "I know I wasn't supposed to use my quirk, but my friend was in trouble, and I knew I could save him. And I would do it again in a heartbeat if I had to. The heroes would then look at Deku, seeing the heart of a true hero in him. Afterwards, Deku and Bakugo would be walking home when they're about to split off, and Bakugo would say, "Thanks, Izuku." And Deku would then say, "You're welcome, Bakugo." Afterwards, they would then split off. All Might would then come running around the corner saying, "Hello, young Midoriya." And Deku would say, "All Might, it's good to see you." Afterwards, he would then go into a Small Might form, and Deku would say, "So that's what you actually look like." And All Might would say, "How did you know?" And Deku would say, "I could just tell." And All Might would then just ignore this and tell Deku everything about One for All. Deku would then say, "You want me to be your successor?" "Yes. Will you be my successor, young Midoriya?" And that's it for the video, you guys. I know it's taking me a while to upload stuff, and I was really trying in this video. Sorry guys. It's like 2 in the morning with me recording this because my whole family is finally asleep. So I'm a little bit out of it. But anyway. The next video coming out will be what if Naruto had half hot, half cold. So yeah. Thanks you guys for watching, and if you've gotten to this part, comment down below Undertale, okay you guys? And you guys already know my new upload schedule. I'm going to try to put out more videos for you guys, so yeah. This has been King Majin, signing out. Peace. Oh, BTW, we hit 600 subscribers in a week, so I know we can hit 1,000 by the end of October. So yeah, King Majin, signing out. Peace.